my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different with you guys. I want to show you guys how I make my DIY whipped body butter. This body butter is amazing because it is all natural. You're making everything yourself, so you know exactly what's going into it. There's no harsh chemicals, no preservatives. It's just honestly pure amazing ingredients. I got everything pretty much off of Amazon. You only need a few ingredients, so I will show you what you will need. The base of the body butter is this 100% pure shea butter. I got this off of Amazon. This is the ivory shea butter and it's really amazing. I've already used some. This was a 1 pound bag. It'll come in a solid chunk like this, so we will be needing to heat this up, which is why we will be needing to use a double broiler, and that will come when I show you guys the steps on how to make it. So you definitely need to start with this shea butter, as this is the base of the body butter. Now to add to the shea butter, you will need another type of oil, one that is a little bit less tough, because you want to be able to whip this body butter and have it be soft and not so hard. So I really love to use coconut oil. This is the Nutiva brand and it's really good, just pure unrefined coconut oil. I really like to mix this type of oil into the body butter, as I find that the consistency just comes out really good. You could also add a few other oils to it if you like. I've also tried adding jojoba oil and any type of oil that you really like. You need less of this oil than you will of the shea butter, but you do need to mix these two oils because that's what makes it the really nice smooth consistency. And the final ingredients are essential oils. Now if you don't like fragrance, if they don't sit well with you, then you definitely do not have to add any added fragrance. This can be just a beautiful unscented whipped body lotion, but I personally like to add my own fragrances to it, and these are 100% natural essential oils, so they are not full of chemicals. It's just essential oils, and you can find essential oils in a bunch of places, at Whole Food stores, on Amazon. I actually got this one from Amazon. This is a rose essential oil, and this one is from Eden's Garden. It's geranium. I'm going to be mixing these two scents to create my own rose geranium body butter, but you could honestly use any type of essential oil you want. Lavender is also a really nice option as it's really calming, but you can add any type of scent that you personally like. I definitely recommend essential oils as there are so many benefits to them, and they are 100% natural with no chemicals, and that is what makes this body butter amazing, because it's all natural, no harsh chemicals, and you know exactly what is going into your body butter and into your skin essentially. And then once your body butter is whipped and ready to go, I like to put it into this little mason jar that I got from the dollar store. If you have any containers lying around at home and you really don't care, you just want to be able to put it into something for easy access, then definitely use whatever you have at home. If you have some mason jars, they're really cute. This one is really nice because it has a nice little closure and it's just a cute little body butter tub. From the dollar store, I believe this was like $2–3, so that's very affordable. And these body butters are actually really nice gifts for people. You can make them really cute by adding labels or putting little bows on them or ribbons. So these also make really nice natural gifts for friends and loved ones. So if you guys want to see how I make this amazing whipped body butter, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so we are going to be first using 1 1/3 cup of the shea butter, and you're going to put that into this metal bowl. It's important you have a metal bowl because we are then going to be putting this bowl over a double broiler, so you don't want to use something plastic. As you can see, the shea butter is more of a solid texture, which is why we need to be using a double broiler to just melt everything together. So you pretty much want to have 1 1/3 cup of shea butter. It doesn't have to be exact, more or less. This is just a guide to let you guys know how much you will need. So that is 1 1/3 cup of shea butter into the metal bowl. Now we're going to add 1/2 cup of coconut oil to that shea butter. So now we're going to be placing this mixture over the double broiler, and you want everything to be combined together and fully melted. Make sure to use an oven mitt as the bowl will get very hot. But you just want to make sure everything is mixing together and it's going to all be fully melted and combined. Okay guys, so just keep mixing until everything is completely dissolved and melted. Now everything is nice and melted and combined, and now we can put our essential oils in. As I said before, you don't have to use essential oils if you don't want to. You could just honestly leave it unscented, but I like to add some essential oil scents into it to just add a natural fragrance to the cream. So since the mixture is really hot, I like to wait a couple minutes before I add the essential oils, as I don't want to lose any of that natural, beautiful fragrance from the essential oils. So definitely just wait a couple minutes until it's not as scalding hot and then add your essential oils. So I'm going to be adding some rose and some geranium essential oils, and I'm going to mix the two. So I'm going to start with 10 drops of rose and 10 drops of geranium essential oils to begin, and I'm going to see how the scent is, and if I'm going to need more, I'll add more. And now you're going to just mix them all together. Now I'm just going to test a little bit on the back of my hand to see how the fragrance is and if I need more fragrance. I'm just going to rub some in. So I do want the scent to be a little bit stronger, so I'm going to continue to add another 5 drops of rose and another 5 drops of the geranium oil. Honestly, this is all personal preference, just up to what you guys think smells nice and how strong you want your cream to smell. Just giving that another quick mix. Second smell test. That smells nice. Okay, so I think that's good. That's up to my standards and how strong I want my cream to smell. So now we're gonna pop this mixture in the fridge for about 40 minutes to an hour, but not longer than that because you still want it to be soft enough that we could whip it after with the electric mixer, and that is what makes it really nice and whipped and buttery. So we'll pop that in the fridge and I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is that mixture after about 1 hour, and you can see that it's still a bit soft to the touch. It's not completely hardened, so this is the perfect consistency that we'll need for us to be able to whip it. So now we're gonna whip it for about 5 to 10 minutes until it becomes really white and frothy and super light in texture. So now you can see that it's gonna start getting really light in color, and we'll know that it's done. It'll become more white and really light. You can see it's kind of like a thick, gooey texture. We really wanna get all that air incorporated so it becomes super light and fluffy. Okay guys, so this has been about 5 minutes of mixing it with this mixer, and as you can see, it's turned way more white, less of that yellowy color, and it looks like it's pretty much doubled in size as well. It almost literally looks like whipped cream, like you could eat this, but it's definitely not edible. I mean, who knows, maybe it is because it's all natural, but I wouldn't recommend it. See how thick it is, look how luscious it is. The texture is like literally butter. It's so smooth, it's so silky, it's just amazing. And you can see when you rub it into your skin, it just melts into the skin and it just gives you the most moisturizing feeling ever. Another tip is that it can't melt a bit if you do live in a warmer climate. So if you find that it starts to get less of that whipped texture, always put it into the fridge and re-whip it again if you need to, but there shouldn't be a problem. As long as you just leave it in a cool, dry space, it should be completely fine. So guys, we're gonna put this mixture into our mason jar. Then I got this one from the dollar store. Just make sure that you clean it out nicely before you fill up this jar with your beautiful whipped cream. You can use any container of your liking. A plastic one is fine as well. I just got this glass one at the dollar store. So there it is, guys. It's nice in this jar and it's ready to be used. You guys see how easy that was? We literally used like 2 or 3 ingredients and we made this beautiful, luscious, rich whipped body butter. So hydrating. It smells amazing because of that rose oil and that geranium oil, and it's all natural, no harsh chemicals. I literally made it at home for a fraction of the price that this would be if you bought it at any other store. This is such luxury and it's just amazing. Okay guys, so there is the finished whipped body butter. I hope that you guys really liked this tutorial and this DIY. I loved filming it, and let me know if you guys want to see more DIYs because I totally love them. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I will film more for you guys. This is honestly such an amazing whipped body butter. It's natural, it's just so hydrating. It's perfect for the winter and summer months when you really want to hydrate that skin. And my favorite thing now with the warm weather coming, with a nice tan, if you rub these all over your legs and on your shoulders and arms, it really makes your skin glisten and glow, which is beautiful, and who doesn't want to be hydrated? This is honestly, as you saw, just a couple of ingredients and we made this whole huge body butter with even more to spare. This is honestly such a luxurious product. It's so moisturizing. You could put it literally everywhere, all over your body, even on the edges of your hair if you're going outside and you're tanning, and it just is like such an amazing moisturizer. It's so multi-purpose and it's just amazing. Don't forget, you can be creative and put even little labels with the names of the ingredients and even the scents that you use. Like I would write like rose geranium on this one if I was giving it to someone as a gift, and you could also put like little ribbons and just make them such cute gifts for friends and family, and obviously for yourself, because I love these body butters. But let me know if you guys try these for yourselves. I would love to know your opinion and if you guys like this video. And I will list all of the products in the description box down below with the links of where I bought them. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!